Now, please send your comments into yours because I'd love to know how many of you actually do have this fear. From what I can gather around the world, it's between 3 and 15% of people globally have a fear of spiders. Now, it's quite interesting because this phobia has become a little bit more popularised, popular almost, should I say, over the last few years. We've even seen things like video games for young children censoring spiders or being an option to censor spiders because they are so afraid of them. So if the very thought of spiders sends shivers down your spine, fear not, because we have an expert coming on who has the solution. According to Dr. James O'Hanlon, who has written several books on spiders, the best way to overcome your arachnophobia is to stare at long-legged chairs. So, is there some merit in this theory, or is Dr. O'Hanlon spinning a web of nonsense? Here to help answer that question is the founder of Creature Courage, Britton Stelly. Britton, thank you very much for joining me. Now, the doctor there was saying stare at long-legged chairs. Do you believe that's the solution to arachnophobia?
I absolutely know it's not the solution, because the real fear is being out of control, the unpredictability, the movement, and chairs do not move. I've been doing this for a decade, and I've pretty much cracked the science of exposure therapy and curing arachnophobia. And with a 99% success rate, you have to show that you're in no danger from a moving, unpredictable spider. That survival part of our brain is not connected to the more rational part of our brain, the amygdala, the caveman brain, as I call it. And so you've got to put people in unpredictable situations with spiders, like gradually exposing them to real life situations. This is just basic neuroscience, really. Yeah, you can't show pictures. You have to have a real memory with a real thing to show that part of your brain that you're not in any danger. I mean, certainly pictures can build up to helping you get there, but ultimately to have the lasting freedom, you have to form a new memory of having a positive experience with a moving, unpredictable spider.
And Britta, I think the audience will probably tell me I'm going blind if I don't mention, I think you have a spider with you right now. Is that right? Am I seeing that correctly?
Yes, I've been requested. So this is Peaches. She's actually been on Good Morning Britain before. She's a celebrity tarantula.
Stop.
She's one of my more non-threatening species, because I know people with arachnophobia don't even want to see a picture or a live spider, but she's quite sedentary. She doesn't move. She's pink and fluffy, not too scary as spiders go. She's lovely. She's used to TV too.
Beautiful, beautiful creature. I personally love spiders because I tell you why I love them. Is that I love them because they get flies and they get all the insects and they keep them out of my house. And I think that I don't understand the fear of them, but obviously lots of people do have an irrational fear of spiders. Now, how would you help? Do you get that sort of person who goes, "Well, I can't believe you have these spiders around. I can't believe you have a tarantula in your house." Do you have any adverse reactions to your possession of a spider?
Oh yeah, I mean, I have 80 different tarantulas, huntsmen, jumping spiders, all sorts of arachnids and invertebrates, all sorts of bugs, hissing cockroaches, scorpions, all of it to help people. I love these creatures, and I help share that love and help people change their perspectives and understand them as very beneficial creatures. In fact, we'd all die without spiders. They're eating 400 to 800 million tons of insects every year. Wow. And without them, they'd be destroying our crops and basically everything would die. So we owe our whole lives to spiders. I help spread that spider love.
Well, I just want to put this because this doctor had come up with this long-legged chair theory. I think we're going to put a picture up of it now on the screen just so we can see it. There it is. There's a long-legged chair for you. It just seems like when these scientists come out with these things, are they just a bit detached from reality? I mean, you're somebody who's clearly loves spiders, Britain, and you're somebody who obviously speaks to people and they'll question you about your possession of spiders and why you love them so much. Do things like looking at a long-legged chair really help? Well, these doctors need to get out in the real world.
No, it's insanity, actually, because you ask anyone, what is your main fear about spiders? It's the movement, the way they move, the unpredictability. All animal phobias are based in being out of control. That's the real fear. I'm sorry, but a chair is very predictable and not moving. So people, to really get over the fear, they need to be around something that is moving, a live spider. I've been doing this for over a decade. I've fine-tuned arachnophobia treatment. Like I said, most of my clients are cured in just one day.
Wow.
So I know what I'm talking about. It's definitely the movement, and a chair is not going to move.
One final question to you, Britton. When you do your behavioural therapy with people who've got arachnophobia, what sort of things do you do with them?
So the first half of the day, we're learning several different proven phobia fighting techniques that not only get you over the fear, but also address general anxiety. So the benefit of the course is going to go far beyond just the spider phobia. It's very holistic, and that's where Creature Courage is unique, because it's all connected. How you handle all anxiety is connected to your spider phobia. So we train you to build better overall habits with anxiety. So it's really a life transforming course. And then after we learn all the techniques that are going to help you do the immersive part, we slowly expose to spiders, starting with spiders in a box, moving to like an enclosed plastic box, and then into an open box where they can kind of poke and see the spider run, to handling, and then what I call the bathroom work, kind of doing capture release in the bathroom, and then further techniques that help deal with unpredictability. I mean, the greatest thing I can teach any of my clients is not only holding a spider, but not knowing where the spider is. And that's the real key, is letting go of that need to control and predict where the spider is.
Oh, Britton Sturley there. Thank you so much for coming on to talk to us about this. I love spiders. Founder of Creature Courage there, Britton. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, have any of you got arachnophobia? And that is the fear of spiders. Now, please